Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news that stocks rose in New York in early trading as the S&P 500 stock index shrugged off a 10% decline in Apple to climb to above 1,500 for the first time since December 2007. This is on positive economic news. By midday, some of the steam had gone out of the rally, but it is still up. Part of the reason was that the flash PMI for the US rose to 56.1 in December, the most in 3 months, and the number of new claims for jobless benefits dropped to a 5-year low last week, giving surprisingly strong signals on the American economy. In Europe, the signals were mixed. A worryingly weak PMI from France was a big negative. It came in at only 42.7 and well below expectations. In Germany, however, the PMI is 53.6, and the highest for a year and way above expectations. Overall, Eurozone PMIs are not so good, and a separation by Germany will be a worry. Yesterday we reported that the Chinese PMI was stronger than analysts were expecting, although only at 51.9, so manufacturing around the world seems to be expanding. Not so in New Zealand, however. Yesterday we reported that ours came in at 50.0, neither expanding nor contracting in December, a tiny lift from the previous month. We saw some official rate action in Denmark overnight. They raised their benchmark interest rates for the first time since July 2011 to defend the kroner's peg to the euro after investor appetite there for government debt waned. And finally, a couple of unrelated items. In the US, authorities have announced they will appoint a former prosecutor to head the SEC, a clear signal of a tougher approach to corporate wrongdoing. In Japan, they had a big dive in exports at the end of 2012, fueling the calls for faster reform of the world's third largest economy. And in the smog in Beijing may trigger a surge in car sales there. Seems counterintuitive perhaps, but authorities are worried and they are seriously considering adopting tough European standards on emissions. That will require a rapid changeover in the passenger car fleet. Another beneficiary may be Warren Buffett, who has a big stake in a Chinese electric car maker. The New Zealand dollar starts today, having fallen overnight against the US dollar, and also a big fall against the yen. But it is rising against the Aussie and the euro. It starts today at 83.8 US cents, 80.1 Aussie cents, and all those changes balanced out with the TWI down only marginally at 75.4. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.